Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is Christina and I have been teaching for 11 years now, so it's been a while, time flies. But I wanted to start a YouTube channel to share just a few things I've learned along the way. I just thought it'd be a good way to just put things out there and share anything that I've learned, so far in my teaching career. So anyway, today I wanted to share a few ways just to save time in the classroom. Okay, number one is to have the kids help as much as possible. So a lot of times I think we take things on ourselves because we're used to just like taking control and getting things done. But we have an important resource, which is our students, who could easily help us with many things. So I have class jobs set up, or if I have like a big project I need help with, they love to help. Like if there's cutting things out, they'll help me cut things out, or it's not like I put them to work all the time, but if there's something I can do to like maybe delegate to them, they love to help in any way. So that's one way to save time. Okay, number two. This has been a huge time saver for me, but just switching over to electronic things as much as possible, using their computers, or if you do have that resource available. If not, of course, it's a little trickier, but where you can, try to get technology involved. Like, it's helped me so much. For example, I have a ton of stuff on Google Classroom, and I can easily just go through and click and just look really quickly. Plus, I don't have as much like paperwork around and stuff, which makes it so much easier because I used to have just stacks of papers all over the room. So it's really helped with that quite a bit. So switching over to anything technology-wise as much as you can is huge. And one other thing, Google Forms is really fantastic. It takes time to set up a form, but if you have like a way for, putting answers in and having something manually grade, it has saved me so much time. So, okay, number three, another way that has really helped me to save time is to prioritize, which I know we've probably heard a lot, but what I do is I get my planner. By the way, this is just my personal planner. I love my school and it's cool, but anyway, I will basically every month, at the beginning of the month, I have a page and I'll basically write like a whole to-do list for the month, like the big things I need done. And when I have time, which, of course it's hard to find that, but I'll go through and I'll see what projects I need done first. So that way the most important stuff gets done first, because I used to get things done, but it wasn't the things that were like the most important, like maybe you have a sub coming up, you have to get sub plans done, or maybe you have parent-teacher conferences coming up. So that would come first over some other stuff. So I find when you write the whole list down of things you need, and kind of look at that first and just decide, okay, what should I do first on this list? That will help you a lot. Okay, so just prioritizing. Okay, this next one I think is really tough for a lot of teachers to do, because when we do things, we like it to be like just spot on and look amazing and but I think one thing we can do is to cut down on the frills a little bit, like the extra stuff that isn't necessary. For example, like let's say the holidays are rolling around and you want to give a gift to your class or like some kind of reward. Of course, it's nice to give one, but if you don't have that time in your schedule, find a like simpler way to do it, an easier way where you're not going to be like laminating, hole punching, like putting this whole like Pinterest project together. And of course, like if you have the time, great. Like sometimes I have that time available, and so I'll make something a little extra special. But if you don't have that time, like it's okay. The kids will still love it, So I think sometimes we have to let go of that idea of things looking like 100% great and perfect. Sometimes we can make things simple and simplify. One other way I could think of that I've really saved time in the past is to have parent volunteers help out with different things. I know there's been some years where I had a lot of grading because I wasn't doing things electronically as much. And so I had like some parents help me with some grading with assignments and stuff. Of course, not tests, but they would help me with assignments, or I'd have them come in and help me with putting some work together in class, like maybe copying or maybe, you know, cutting or laminating things or whatever it might be. Okay, so those are 5 ways that I like to, just like 5 little tips, I guess, on ways that I save time in the classroom. So if you implement these, hopefully it'll make your life a lot easier. And if any of you have any great ideas, feel free to share, because we're all just trying to help each other, you know, as teachers and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, please like it down below, and please subscribe, and feel free to share any of these videos as well. So thank you and have a great day.